uh, with with you all tonight. And so my name is Kayetta Cooks. I am probably one of the newest distributors with Akana. I was introduced to Akana by a childhood friend who cared enough about me to ask me, "Do you know your blood type?" And when he asked me, did I know my blood type? I thought for a second. I said, I do remember, a long time ago, maybe when we were younger, when I got my first driver's license or official government ID, it did have it somewhere like on the back. But the truth of the matter was that I did not know my blood type. So he told me, he said, hey, listen, I want you to come to at the time it was a Prince Purple party, right? Because we all love to get together and celebrate something, right? And he said, and in this room, you're going to meet some amazing people who changed my life. They helped me find out what my blood type was, and I found out that I was eating against my blood type. So I said, well, man, if they're going to change my life, I want to go. So I went, and the rest was history. I found out my blood type. I found out that most of my diet was like poison to me. And as I linked it to some of the health issues that I was having, I realized that I was killing myself over time. So what did I do? I dated Akana for a little bit. I dated them because what they were telling me, it sounded kind of too good to be true. So if I could turn back the hands of time and do it all over again, what I would do is I would act faster, right? But I found out that I was an AB, which is one of the most rarest blood types. And I found out that for my blood, shrimp, lobster, avocado, uh, those things were like poison to me. And I was eating those things on a daily basis. And so I took action. I did what we call a 7-day cleanse. It was absolutely amazing. I lost 10 pounds I'm sorry, 13 pounds in the first 7 days. That was absolute. I couldn't believe it. I felt much lighter. I felt one of the things that I was struggling with was um, brain fog. I couldn't believe the energy that I had, and I was sold at that point. And so I am fired up and excited. I joined Akana on my 50th birthday in August, hit the ground running. I actually celebrated my birthday with family and friends, and everyone there got to find out what their blood type was, and that was absolutely phenomenal. So without further ado, I'm glad that you all are taking this time to hear about the blood type presentation. And I'm going to go ahead and get started for you. At the end, I'll open it up for questions. But of course, if you want to light up that chat, this will be an interactive website. So I want you all to have a good time with this. And if you are on the line and tonight you already know your blood type, can you put it in the chat? I just want to check the temperature of the room. If you know your blood type, put it in the chat. Who do I have on this call tonight? Let's see. I got an O. Okay, I got an A. Awesome. I got an A. I got A's and O's and the B's in the house. There's the B in the house. There's the B in the house. All right. So we got a full house tonight. So let's talk about Akana. Akana means in the hands of God. In the hands of God. And when I tell you that, that word is so fitting for this company. One of the things that we want to address the health crises that we've been ignoring in the United States. So the first thing I want to talk about is heart disease and cancer. Did you know that the heart disease and cancer is the leading causes of death in our community, especially and in the United States? It says heart disease is the number one cause of death in the U.S., responsible for about 1 in every 5 deaths. Did you also know, family, that cancer follows closely, accounting for nearly 600,000 deaths annually? Did you also know that a lifestyle factors like poor diet, smoking, and lack of exercise contributes significantly to both? Then let's talk about diabetes. Over 37 million Americans have diabetes, and 96 million more have pre-diabetes, often undiagnosed. Diabetes significantly increases the risk of heart disease, kidney failure, and amputations. You may even know somebody, that may be even you, or you may know somebody in your family that you can say, you know what, I know somebody like that. What I want you to do as you begin to peel back the layers on these crises, I want you to think about who else needs to hear this information and write their name down, because you're going to have an opportunity to invite them to a call just like this. Did you know that rising obesity rates are a major driver of the diabetes crisis? Another crisis is a shortened life expectancy. U.S. life expectancy has declined in recent years, dropping to around 76 years, one of the lowest among developed nations. I'm talking about all over. In the U.S., we're the lowest. Why is that? We're going to get into that. Chronic diseases, COVID-19, drug overdoses, and healthcare disparities all play a role in that. Preventative, preventative, pre, preventable, sorry, preventable lifestyle changes and improved healthcare access could help reverse this trend. What would it be like? Can you imagine if we had tools in our hands that could reverse that? But before we can reverse that, we really have to identify the problem. Well, the problem is what our CEO, Melissa Boston, coins as suicide. We are literally digging our graves with our fork. See, on the left-hand side, you see the original diet, right? Those veggies look fresh, right? They're from the earth. I mean, that's when eating was good. That's what we were raised on, right? But then today's diet is I need it fast. It's that new diet, that it's that fry it up and send it on out diet, right? That drive-through diet. But that diet is killing us. It's killing us with the silent killer. And what is that? About 1 in 5 heart attacks are silent. Don't even know it. The damage is done, but the person is never aware of it. In 2020, nearly 700,000 people died from cardiovascular disease. The truth of the matter, folks, is right now, my sister at 45 years old is faced with this, and we need a miracle. It was undetected, happened all of a sudden. And now we need a miracle because of high blood pressure and cardiovascular disease. So let's get into it, family. An alarming number of our 14 to 19-year-olds are showing as much as 40% blocked arteries. That's your children, that's your grandchildren, right? What if we can change that? What if we can change that? Would it make sense to get more information? Would it make sense to take action? How about this? Get a hold of your seat, right? Do you know the significance of age 45 for African Americans? Let me tell you. The significance is that we are twice as much more and much likely to die from heart attack. See, here's the problem. On the left-hand side, you see optimal health. There's no blockage in the arteries, right? But over time, when you're eating the wrong things and your diet is that new diet, plaque starts to build up gradually. And before you know it, you have blocked arteries. Now you're in danger. What if we had a tool to detect before it even happened and do something about it? I'm here tonight to tell you that we have something. We have a program. We have tools that can identify, that can help you to do something about it so that we don't have to worry about it. In fact, our vision is a world. Imagine with me, folks. Close your eyes and imagine with me that it's a world where everyone has access to a nutritionist and access to resources they need to thrive, creating healthier, more resilient communities. Through personalized wellness for your blood type, we're breaking cycles of disease and poverty, empowering families to build a legacy of health and prosperity for generations to come. How about that? How excited are you? Can light it up in the chat and say you're excited about that. If you had a world like that, let me get some interaction here. Get me fired up, right? Get me fired up. Let me see in the chat if you excited about that. Well, let's talk about the problems. There are 5 key reasons why these problems impact our community. Number 1, the lack of understanding blood types. Now, we put in the chat, I'm an A, I'm a B, I'm an O, and there may be plenty of people that know their blood type, but normally they say, I'm a universal giver or I'm a universal receiver. But do you know that the history of your blood type is so significant? In fact, it's so significant that Akana is committed to helping 1 million families learn their blood type. Now, I'm here to tell you, it's only a few thousand of us, right? So if we're going to meet 1 million families, help 1 million families, we need you. We need you to reach out, get this information, and then we want you to turn around and share this information with your family. As soon as I got my blood type test done, I turned around and I found out my daughter was an AB. I found out my son was a B. And you know what we did and what it kind of helped us do? Get our meal plans together so that we could stop continuing to kill ourselves slowly. So let's get into the blood types. There are 4 blood types. There's the A, the B, the O, and the AB, right? And this is the most powerful genetic fingerprint that identifies you as surely as your DNA. In fact, I'll share a little bit more with you. If you are an A, you are an agrarian. They are nature's vegetarians, thriving on farming and cooperative living with inventive, adaptable, and community focused traits. If you are a B, well, you're balanced, right? B represents balance, adapted to harsh climates and diverse populations, harmonizing minds' tensions with the immune system's demands. Well, if you're an O, which is the most popular blood type, you are the oldest blood type. Evolved as hunters and gatherers with strong survival instincts and a fierce immune system. And if you're an AB like me, you have the most modern blood type, the rarest blood type, emerging from the union of type A and type B, embodying complexity and adaptability. Did you know that? If you don't know your blood type, guess what? You're going to get with the person that invited you, and we're going to make sure that you know your blood type. And I'm telling you, the history of your blood type is going to add to your purpose in life. In fact, your blood type we want you to know is the single most important determinant in how your body interacts with the food that you eat. And if those foods will cause inflammation, digestive problems, and or weight gain. Have you ever eaten something and you're like, oh my God, I feel terrible. Or the next day you wake up and your body is aching and think straight? Or how about you don't relieve yourself on a regular basis, but you don't eat bad food? Could it be you're eating against your blood type? In fact, our immune system is designed to protect us from these lectins that are in your food. See, 95% of the lectins in our food causes us to be slothed, causes us to slow down, right? And only 5% of the lectins are filtered into the bloodstream where they react with a react with and destroy your red and white blood cells. So let's take a look. And you know what? I think this may be interrupting. Let me hide this real quick. Let's take a look at what you can and can't eat. Now, don't get too upset about this because we got a yes list for you, all the beautiful things that you can't eat. But let's remember one person's food is another person's poison. So this is just a small sample list of foods considered toxic for different blood types. So A's, if you are an A, tomatoes, bananas, red meat, potatoes, shrimp, they're poison to you. If you're a B, chicken, avocado, black beans, shrimp, seafood, they are poison to you. O's, the ancient blood type, catfish, avocado, oranges, white wine, and cashews. They are poison to you. ABs, chicken, bananas, black beans, avocado, shrimp are poison to us. Now, I know you're probably going through the roof. No worries about that. You know, as Minister Mooney and our CEO always say, life is not fair to those who are not aware. So you're going to be aware tonight. You're going to be aware tonight. So you want to learn your blood type. Why do you want to learn your blood type? Because we're going to break the generational cycle. Just know that the power is in your hand. If they give me the wrong blood, it could kill me, right? We know that. You got to give me the blood that works for my body. Well, if you eat the wrong food, it could be slowly killing you. So why are we just learning that food impacts our blood cells based on our blood type? Why is this not on the front line? Why is this not all over the news? Why are they not teaching this? Why are we being pumped with prescription after prescription after prescription? And why are we not being educated that could it be your blood is being attacked? In fact, if it isn't taught in medical school or created by big pharma, it isn't promoted in the United States. Why is that? I'll tell you why. It's big business over profits, over people. It's profits over people. Big business equals profits over people. So cigarettes, they glamorized that back in the days, right? Every movie you saw a beautiful woman or a handsome man smoking a cigar and smoking a cigarette and blowing it in the air. They sell it like that so it looks good. And what people start doing, they start smoking. Trans fat, 5G cell phones, GMOs, milk does a body good, does it? Or does it cause all kind of mucus and infection in your body? What countries adhere to the blood type philosophy? I'll tell you, countries like Japan does. but not in the United States. We're here tonight. We invited you here tonight because we want to change that. See, the life expectancy in Japan is around 85, the longest in Japan because they eat according to their blood type. But in the United States, we're the 50th healthiest state. The 50th, and how many states is it, right? The 50th, countries, the 50th country. The average life expectancy is 76, but in our community, it's less than 72%. Why is that? We want you to know that by following the blood type diet, here's what happens. Anecdotal evidence that shows millions of people reported positive improvements by adhering to the blood type practices. We want you to know that you can protect yourself from common viruses and infections and take a matter against life-threatening diseases, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Will we be prepared? Will our immune system be strong? Will our body be cleansed out? Will we know the information that we need to know to build up that immune system to fight off these things, right? We want you to know that you can achieve your ideal weight, slow the aging process, and cleanse your body of toxins and unhealthy fat. The second thing is oxidation, dangerous levels of oxidation. Look on the left, look at the banana, and you can compare that to the rust on those screws. That's what's being fed into our bodies when it doesn't align with your blood type. In fact, researchers have finally identified one of the most important contributors to heart disease, wrinkles, cancer, arthritis, and many of the other problems associated with getting older, and that is oxidation. We have a solution for that. Antioxidants. See, fruits and vegetables are loaded with plant compounds called phytonutrients, which also have antioxidant abilities. Some phytonutrients have shown to disable cancer causing substances as well. Are you feeding your body what you need to fight oxidation? What about omega-3 deficiencies? See, omega-3 deficiency is the cause of cardiovascular health. It increases risk of heart attacks, strokes, and high blood pressure. Cognitive decline increases risk of depression, anxiety, Alzheimer's, and dementia. People are running around, why do I feel this way? Could it be that you're missing omega-3s? What about chronic inflammation? Chronic inflammation accelerates the progression of diabetes, arthritis, cancer, and autoimmune disease. Metabolic health contributes to weight gain, obesity, and metabolic syndrome. It contributes to non alcoholic fatty liver disease, which can progress to liver cirrhosis or liver cancer. Lack of omega 3s. What about the immune function? Lack of omega 3s weakens immune functions, making the body more susceptible to infection. And let's not talk about bone health. The lack of omega 3s increases the risk of osteoporosis, leading to fractures and a higher risk of complications, especially in our older adults. The fourth major thing is an unhealthy gut. My friend from Maryland, when he came here, he said, you know why most of the people here look like they're pregnant? Unhealthy gut, right? 70% of our immune system is in our gut. Did you know that? So we have to have a healthy gut. See, gut issues arise when our diet includes improper food choices and lacks sufficient fiber, probiotics, and prebiotics. Here are the signs of gut issues. We got digestive issues, weakened immune system, malabsorption, meaning you're taking vitamins, you're taking all this different stuff, and your body is not absorbing it because your gut is unhealthy. Inflammation, skin problems, mental health challenges, weight management, hormonal imbalances. We can go on and on and on. Right, Monica. That's serious and detrimental to our bodies. Absolutely. And it's serious and detrimental to our community, our families, our children. Let's talk about the fifth thing. And this slide here just disgusts me every time I see it, right? Parasite invasion. I want you to know, if you've eaten any kind of meat and you've never done a cleanse, you need to do one, because there's a parasite invasion. Parasite invasion causes this: number one, chronic infections and inflammation. That leads to heart disease, diabetes, chronic fatigue, and autoimmune disorders. Second, in the presence in the autopsies, parasites are invading our organs, brains, lungs, and livers. Just to think about it, if they open up a casket that's been buried, right? When they open it up, and I know you've seen movies where they got all these worms and parasites, but the person was dead. That's because those parasites were living in that body. Do you have parasites? Right? Do you have parasites? Right? Parasites also affect the brain. It causes depression, anxiety, and even schizophrenia. So if you or someone you know, you've seen signs, you need to introduce them to us, because they may need to get rid of those parasites. So what is the solution? We talked all about the problems. What is the solution? We have a 5 steps to generational health. Because see, most people don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan. So when you partner up with Akana, we're going to help you plan out your solution. Now, before I go into this, I have to say the disclaimer. Our products is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The information provided herein is for informational purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for advice from your physician or other healthcare professionals. If you are pregnant, nursing, taking medication, or have medical condition, please consult your healthcare provider before using any nutritional supplements. Individual results do vary. Now, what I will say is we had to do this disclaimer, but I'm excited to tell you that we help balance back into your body. Bring your body back into alignment with its nature and what God naturally intended it to be. So, number one, the first step that we approach you with is, do you know your blood type? Your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity than race, color, or geography. It is a genetic blueprint for who you are and a guide to how you can live most healthfully. The second step is learn what's best for you. What works for my blood type? We're going to help you out with that, because food that heals one can harm another. So we're going to help you with your blood type, help you with your food, help you with your health, and help you with your legacy. The third step is to purchase the option that works best for you. And that's going to be based on your goals. What is it that you want to do for you? So let's cover the options. Option number one is a blood type support kit. This kit includes herbal tea, nutrition, and optional testing for all blood types. It is designed to kickstart the cleansing of your colon and blood. So what's in this first blood kit? It's the blood type test, for those if you don't know your blood type, the bitters, which will go into what bitters are, the detox meal plan, your personalized detox meal plan. And we even got a nice treat for you, a sample meal replacement shake. The shake is phenomenal. It replaces 1 to 2 meals. It has everything in that, everything that you need, all the nutrients in that parasite cleanse. So you'll get a sample of that individual digital blood type download so that you have quick access to what you can and can't eat. That kit goes for $59.95. That is a over $100 value, but you can get that option for $59.95. The second option is the same as the above, but it's without the blood type kit because maybe you already know your blood type. Now what I did was I got the package and then I blessed someone with the blood type kit. So whatever it is that you like to do, that's option number one. Now let's talk about the bitters. What are bitters? The first thing you want to do is you want to detoxify your blood cells. Flat belly bitters are a powerful tool for a quick 4-day detox, primarily due to its impact on digestion and liver function. Here's how it works. Number one, it boosts digestion by stimulating the production of digestive enzymes, bile, and stomach acid, which is essential. Number two, appetite and reducing cravings for unhealthy foods. The third thing it does is support liver detoxification by filtering out toxins from the blood. The fourth thing it does is eliminate fat soluble toxins through the digestive system. The fifth thing it does is alkalize the body and reduce inflammation. The sixth thing it does is improves your microbiome, which is your gut, by promoting the growth of beneficial bacteria and inhibiting harmful bacteria. Now, the fuel, it targets 5 key areas. That's going to be your blood type support, your antioxidant protection, your omega fatty acids, your gut health prebiotics, probiotics, and fiber, and eliminates parasites. That's all in one product. And that is going to replace 1 to 2 meals. So you're going to get a sample of that. Option three is your personalized wellness plan for your blood type. So whether you're a B, a AB, or a O, you'll be able to get a personalized wellness plan customized just for you. Now, excuse me, let me just, my mouth got a little dry. Okay, so let's get into it. Your personalized for your blood type 7-day refresher. This is your 7-day cleanse. That's only $120. And you're going to hear from 2 people who have done the cleanse, and they're going to share their testimony. But for now, this nutrient packed program helps cleanse your digestive system, boost energy, and shed up to 10 pounds, leaving you feeling lighter and revitalized. In this pack, you have the purifier, which is a liquid colonic, plus a full body cleanse. Then you have the eliminator, which removes parasites and reduce mucus. Then you have the regenerator. The regenerator restores the body with superfoods, fiber, probiotics, and prebiotics. So as we're cleansing things out, now your body needs to be restored. So we have a full system for that. And then of course, we have a 21-day plan, and we call that the complete reset. Now, if you look on the side, you see Billy. On day one, Billy had those twins, right? He was probably about, another month he'd have them, right? He's 9 months in, right? On the 21st day, Billy lost 30 pounds, right? His confidence went up. He's working out. He's more active. He's excited, right? This program helps detoxify your body, completely restore the balance, and promote significant weight loss of 8 to 25 pounds while building a foundation for lasting health. And then the third option. Now, these are for uh my business minded people, or my people who want to, like me, when I heard about it, when I experienced it, I wanted to be a game changer for my community. You have an option to come aboard as a certified coach or a wellness influencer and transform your health and earn some income. So if you want to do option 3, here's what will happen. You'll gain access to all of the products you need to elevate your health while earning 20 to 40% commission on all retail purchases made through our site, including your own. Now listen, there's no pressure here tonight. You either can take option 1, which is just getting the products to start the cleanse, or option 2, hey, I'm dealing with some things and I may need to do a 7-day, right? Or number 3, you like, hey, I want it all. And not only that, I want to be a game changer for my family and my community by being more involved. We can share more information with you when you get back to the person that invited you. Now, we got to give some bragging rights, right? These ladies here are absolutely phenomenal. And we're looking at here on the right in that beautiful blue bikini is Minister Ernestine Davis. Ageless health starts with your blood type. Here's what she had to say. Switching the foods tailored to my blood type helped me lose belly fat, improve my digestion, and achieve 4th place in a bikini contest at 63 years old. The other 2 ladies on the left, they're all Akana representatives. They're all Akana coaches, and they all use the product. Don't they look beautiful? Well, I don't know if you can see their ages, but they are 50, 52, and 63. How amazing is that? That they tapped into a kind of products and tapped into age reversal. Now, I don't know about you, but I want some age reversal in my life. Now, we share some testimonies here on the screen, but I want to, just so you know that this is this thing is real. I asked 2 people to share their short testimony, and I'm hoping they're on. I want to bring up Regina Grant. Are you on the line, Regina?
Maybe she may have to be
Unmute
unmuted.
herself.
Yeah.
And then Ken, I want you to come up right behind her. Regina, can you come off mute?
You can hit your mute button or your speaking button now.
Let me
She
see.
should be able to.
Okay. And then if while she's getting ready, Ken, can you come
Okay.
off mute?
Um, I'm, I'm
Oh, okay.
unmuted.
Okay. Yep. We can hear you. We can hear you. How you doing, Regina Grant?
I'm doing splendid since I met you, dear.
Regina, could you share with our audience how young you are?
Yes, I am 71 years young.
71 years young. And could you please share with us your experience with Akana and the products?
Of course, I'd be glad to because it was really a life changing um, endeavor for me. I was actually looking for something to change my lifestyle. And I'm telling you, when I got this, I did the 7-day, the flat belly. Once I did that, before, I guess maybe 2 days into this detox, I was so hook, line, and sinker. I
Mm.
had initially taken the taken the wrong tea. I did the bitters instead of doing um the uh the regular tea to go with the
The
cleanse at the
7A,
time.
the colonic, the liquid
The
colonic.
colonic, right.
Okay.
And when I did that daggone bitters, it was like, oh my goodness, why don't they warn people about this? But I'm telling you, I felt a difference on the second day when I did
Wow.
the bitters.
Wow.
So I switched it back to the colonic,
Okay.
and I felt the difference. I felt was, and on the third day, was it the third? Yes, the third day. I actually, when I went out, I climbed a flight of steps, about 13, 12 to 14 steps weekly. And when I climb these steps, I take them one or two steps at a time. And then when I come down the steps, I come down sideways. The third day into this detox, I was going up these steps like I was 15. And I
Wow.
was like flabbergasted.
Wow.
Yes, I mean
Wow.
my energy level had changed that quick in a
On the
matter
third
of
day.
days.
On the third day. Is
Yeah,
that what you said? On the third day. Wow.
yeah.
Did you lose any weight?
But by the seventh day, I had lost 10 pounds. Now that was frightening because I really wasn't looking, I was only looking to lose pounds in my stomach.
Wow.
But to know that it was a healthy choice and I was doing, feeding my body the right stuff, detoxing and all that, it was all positive. And I'm looking forward to going into the 21 day now.
I'm so excited for you because I remember you telling me how tired you were. And could you share with us what's your blood type?
My blood type is A plus.
A positive. Thank you so very much, Regina, for sharing that. Is Kenneth Elam?
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you much.
Kenneth Elam, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can. I can. Can you share with us real quickly your testimony as well?
Absolutely. For the last 15 years, I've been living as a type 2 diabetic. In 2023, after my 55th birthday, I was diagnosed with stage 3B kidney failure. And the significance of that is there's only 5 stages of kidney failure. So when a doctor tells you, or when your body reaches 30% or below in kidney function, the doctors tell you that you're on dialysis for the rest of your life. When I got diagnosed, I was at 32%. So I was
Mm,
right there on the cusp.
mm.
Um, I was also diagnosed with neuropathy of the feet and the legs. When I went to the foot specialist, they told me I had broken my toe a few months back, but I had no knowledge of it because I didn't feel it.
Wow.
So I knew I had to do something different. Also, for 20 plus years, my mother was having the same. Or I was having the same symptoms she had that she fought for 20 plus years. She had congestive heart failure, battling diabetes, kidney failure, um, a breast cancer survivor. So she went through a lot and she passed away in November of 2023. So I told myself I could not go through what she went through all those years. I needed to find something different to do to change my life. May of last year, I was invited to the dispensary wellness center for a fraternity event, and I was introduced to Akana. I took my first 7-day detox in June. After that first week, I saw a significant difference in my blood numbers, my lab work, and my doctor took me off of metformin. Um, I right then and there, I was hooked. I said, "Well, this is working for me. Let me join as a distributor, and I will actually continue to detox, do a 7-day detox once a month, every month." So fast forward 6 months down the line, because when I first started, my A1C was skyrocketed to a 14.7.
Wow.
6 months down the line, it dropped almost half to a 8.4, and it's continually to drop. I just went to the doctor 2 weeks ago, and they're trying to figure out what have I been doing to change all of my numbers because they hadn't recommended anything. Um,
Mhm.
I went to the kidney doctor. My kidney functions went from 32% to 50% and increasing. My neuropathy has totally gone away.
Wow. Thank you. So that is powerful. That's life changing, right? Totally reverse your situation, right? So when we say Akana in the hands of God, that's truly what we mean. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And I'm going to, for the sake of time, I just want you to just glimpse at some. Thank you so much, Kenneth. For the sake of time, I want you to just take a glance, look at some of these results, 21-day results, just phenomenal. I myself, it was just transformational, right? 100-day results, Yvette, amazing, right? Now she went on to create and write her a book, my guide to your 100-day journey to better health, right? Now, what I also want to talk about is what's coming soon is hemp Govy, which is the game changer, right? This product is going to revolutionize the industry. It's packed with powerful plant-based ingredients. Hemp Govy works synergistically to target key areas of weight management while promoting overall wellness. Now, you're probably saying, well, what's the difference? The previous products focused on removing all the toxins, right? That was the focus on bringing your body back into balance. Now, Hemp Govy is going to continue the journey as it helps you burn fat, curb appetites, and promote an overall balance. So keep on the lookout for that because we want to educate you as we are a CBD wellness company, and we want you to know that cannabis and the blood type diet is a game changer. See, cannabis reduces inflammation, it helps manage stress, and improves digestion. So for A's, it lowers the stomach acid. It lowers stomach acid, higher stress, and susceptible to heart disease. So cannabis and eating the right diet can help blood type A's. What about B's who are susceptible to autoimmune conditions and nervous system disorders? Or what about O's who are higher risk of inflammatory conditions, arthritis, and over acidity? Or us ABs who are sensitive to digestive and immune stressors. By leveraging the properties of CBD and cannabis alongside the blood type diet, individuals may achieve a more balanced, harmonious approach to wellness tailored for your blood type. See, the endocannabinoid system is the cannabis as a holistic solution. See, unlike pharmaceuticals that often target single systems, cannabinoids interact with the ECS, which is the endocannabinoid system, right? It provides systematic benefits, offering a more natural approach to health and wellness. Simply put, it brings the body back into alignment. So, in all actuality, our body needs a certain level of cannabinoids. Well, what is CBD? CBD is the compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. Out of the more than 85 different cannabinoids, it is the second most common next to Delta 9, THC. And unlike THC, CBD is non psychotropic. Now, we have THCA, and THCA, we also have THCA, and THCA is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp as well. Out of the more than 100 different cannabinoids, THCA is a non psychoactive precursor to THC found in raw cannabis. So you can have the plant without the high, right? You can have the benefits without the high. Now, when you heat it, of course, through smoking, vaping, or cooking, THCA does convert into THC. That does cause psychoactive reactions. So it's time for elevation. Our CBD products are absolutely phenomenal. Why? Because we formulated our proprietary blends of herbs and botanicals to elevate your well being, however you see fit, right? So, this raw cannabis trend, the THCA, which you're starting to hear the buzz about, it's been around for years, but it's been so hush hush, right? Well, we're here to expose the benefits. See, raw THCA aligns with plant-based diets, offering therapeutic benefits without the high, similar to juicing cannabis leaves or flowers. Particularly strong benefits with these conditions are arthritis, autoimmune disorder, anti-inflammatory, neuroprotective, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, chronic pain, cancer. We're missing out. We also have RSO concentrate. Now, the benefits for RSO concentrate, right? It's pain. It relieves pain, anxiety, sleep, Parkinson's, anti-inflammatory, it stimulates your appetite, neurological benefits, antioxidant benefits, right? These things are benefits to you, and we have these products. So you definitely want to get back to the person that invited you and talk to them about your needs, what it is that you feel you need for you, so that we can help you live the elevated life that you deserve. The fourth thing is we want to transform your diet and dramatically improve your health with the meal plan, right? So you're going to get that. And then the fifth thing is to break the cycle of generational illness, and that is to share the gift of health. We want you to share it with your family, share it with your children, right? And what we want to say is, we didn't mention much about it, but we have a comprehensive health test that will focus on your omega-3s, your gut check, your vitamins and minerals, your heart, kidney, and liver and brain. How are you doing in these areas? Are you flagging in the red? Now, this comprehensive health test is valued at $1,000, but getting the test by itself, we have a special for $189. But get a load of this. When you buy one of our products and put it on auto ship, you can get that comprehensive test for just an upgrade of $50. That's phenomenal. That comprehensive test is absolutely phenomenal. So, whatever it is that you want, we have over 70 plus products, energy, coffee plants, which for you coffee drinkers, we got it for you, right? Essential oils, pain relief, hair, health products, culinary products. We have everything that you need. So you want to get back to the person that invited you. Now, Kathy, are you still there? All right. So I gave my
Yes, I am.
okay.
You need
I'm trying to plug up my thing so it doesn't go out. Can you continue with the slides as we get ready to close out? I just want to plug this up.
Sure. You wanted me to go through and talk about the options again as you go through the slides?
Oh, yeah, just reiterate. Well, I'm looking for I just don't want it to go out on anybody.
Oh yeah,
The options.
I guess I could pull up my
I can
presentation.
I can hit the slide while I'm looking for my, so you can just
Okay,
go ahead and
sure.
uh-huh.
So, guys, just to recap, and first of all, I just want to say, Kayetta, appreciate you doing this presentation. I absolutely love the stories that we heard tonight. So, I am so appreciative for Regina and Kenneth for sharing their stories. Guys, you've got a couple of options. The first option is to do the blood type support kit. You've got two options within this where if you don't know your blood type, you'll choose option one. And it includes the blood type test kit, bitters, detox program, meal replacement, and the individual download. If you already know your blood type, you'll be able to choose the second blood type kit, which has everything that the first one has without the blood type test. Your option two is to have a personalized wellness plan for your blood type. When you purchase, you'll be able to have a bioscan certificate. And if you're not in an area where there's a local bioscanner, you'll also be able to take an online quiz to help determine which plan works best for you. Option three is to become a wellness influencer or certified coach. This is where you're going to transform your health and earn income. So, you know, why would you become a wellness influencer? It's because people are doing this all over the internet and making big money, like Stormy Steele. She is absolutely the first TikTok streamer to sell over $1 million in one session. Imagine that. Guys, if you just did 10% of that, wouldn't you be happy? Right. And then you have the other guy who did in 12 hours $1 billion or so. This is a game changer because influencers hold the power to shape brand perception, drive massive sales, and create personal connections with audiences. Those who ignore this trend risk falling behind in a rapidly evolving digital economy. The influencer economy isn't just a trend, it's the future of marketing. Kayetta, I'm telling you, the time is now because the influencer business is booming. You know, TikTok, there's a lot of people that say TikTok made me buy it. Why not take advantage of that, right? The influencer market is currently at $33 billion globally, projected to reach 107 to $190 billion in 5 years. Kayetta, is that amazing?
That's
Girl, go ahead and
phenomenal.
tell them about the Wellness Influencer Pack.
Thank you so much for jumping in there for me. All right, so as we hastens to a close, right? The Wellness Influencer Package. You can go ahead and snapshot that for those of you all who are thinking, man, this I've never heard this before. This information is transformational, and you want to get in on a deeper level. Go ahead and snapshot that Wellness Influencer Package where you'll get all kind of products and extra benefits, and we'll show you how to turn and something that's transformational into something that's generational. Then we have the certified wellness coach pack that's at about $14.99, right? But you get a plethora of products, a plethora of information. It comes with all types of products, so you go ahead and snapshot that, and the person who invited you will go over that in detail with you. If you're like, hey, what's the next step, right? You get become a certified wellness coach, right? Our goal is simply to create blue zones. See, why is it just Japan? Why is it Costa Rica? Why is it just Italy? Why is it Greece? Why is it Singapore? Right? Why is it not our community? Why is it not our place? So our goal is to create the seventh blue zone right here in our community, and we need your help. See, 1.5% of of United States, if they learn their blood type and we reach 5 million people at $50, that equals 250 million in sales. 80% of the people, if 80% of the people reject you, we still impact 1 million people. So the first 100K to 150K involved in the business will earn up to 80% of the wealth of the company. Why are we sharing this? Why do we go from the blood type to here? Because our company has been existing for 6 years, and we're the fastest growing CBD wellness company with a full comprehensive program and plan focused on your blood type, right, in our community. See, Harvard Business School said this: select a company at least 18 months old. 90% of the companies fail their first 18 months. Says according to Harvard Business School, if a company has less than 500,000 people, I mean 500,000 people, it is a great opportunity. If less than 100,000, it is an opportunity of a lifetime. Now, I don't know about you, and I don't know how many opportunities of a lifetime have come your way, but they say usually it's only one. So I'm here to tell everyone that's on this call, I thank you so much for joining us, for being with us during this time. Thank you for being patient with me. This was my first going live presentation. I hope that I delivered it from my heart, because that's where it came from. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Now I want to close out with this. Um, there's a saying, there's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. You can get your products, you can do your 7-day cleanse. Great. But it says this: if you want to go far, let's go together. See, we can reach one by one. We can do that. But with your help, we can reach so many more in our community. I thank you for tonight. I want you to get back to the person that invited you, and let's go create some blue zones. Thank you, and have a good night.